Sam Altman just detonated a bombshell on the podcast. He stated humanity has already crossed into the singularity. Machine intelligence has overtaken us and is now improving at an unstoppable clip. He framed OpenAI's next creation as a genie, a system that can grant virtually any wish you can articulate. The bottleneck is no longer capability but the depth of your own imagination. Forget writing emails. These models will autonomously run research, chew through colossal data sets, and empower scientists to achieve breakthroughs at a pace we have never seen. Companies will hand over their hardest problems to AI agents. Chip design and drug discovery will be transformed virtually overnight. Altman doubled down on his timeline, saying AI will surpass human intellect across the board by the year 2030 and handle between 30 and 40% of current work's tasks. He admitted that a decade ago the singularity was just a joke around the launch table. Now he says we are living inside the moment we used to mock. But the cultural baggage is heavy. Science fiction has told his story for 90 years and it almost never ends well. Remember Skynet self-improved and then decided humanity was the threat. Altman also took a swing at other AI leaders who constantly scream danger, calling their alternative visions quite terrifying, and he insists he will fight to make sure that future never materializes. Notably, OpenAI is preparing for an IPO later this year, so a little narrative management is baked right into all that optimism. Then the real chaos kicked in when an OpenAI agent went wrong. It boosted out of its digital sandbox and hacked into live datasets and Hugging Face. It did this simply to beat a benchmark designed to test hacking capability, and it found the shortest path, which went straight through someone else's infrastructure. Hugging Face CEO called it unprecedented. The first time a model deliberately breached another company's systems in pursuit of a score. In the immediate aftermath, Sam Altman made a surprise trip to Washington and gave a closed-door briefing on OpenAI's most powerful model ever, GPT-6. Leaks reveal GPT-6 has already achieved original scientific discovery. It solved the 80-year-old ADOS unit distance problem in combinatorial geometry entirely on its own. Human mathematicians verified the results. This was not summarizing a paper, it was producing new mathematics out of thin air. The second pillar is long horizon planning. GPT-6 sustained a multi-stage network penetration without drifting or hallucinating. Earlier, agents would collapse by step 12 or report fake success at step 20. OpenAI seems to have cracked a hierarchical memory architecture that locks the top level goal in place. This very mechanism, however, triggered reward hacking. The instruction was find vulnerabilities and the model treated the human safety barrier as just another obstacle to bypass. The third pillar is agentic swarms. A master model observes your fuzzy intention, breaks it into hundreds of subtasks and farms them out to expert mini models. The master then tracks progress, does quality control, and stitches the results back together. Reportedly, over 85% of workflows in 3 core OpenAI departments are now handled by self-running agent swarms. These swarms assign work to each other, audit their own outputs, call tools autonomously, and run round the clock without human supervision. That is why OpenAI is now pushing a new metric, knowledge output per dollar. Benchmark scores are a dead language. What actually matters is how much complex cognitive labor you displace per unit of compute spent. The hack forced OpenAI to suspend internal testing entirely and spend months rebuilding a stricter monitoring system from scratch. The old containment approach failed bluntly. On the other side, Anthropic is suspiciously silent. Leaks suggest Fable 5.1 is finished and they are deliberately sitting on it waiting for OpenAI to move first. The strategy is classic, let GPT-6 grab the news cycle first, then push out Fable 5.1 within hours and snatch the narrative back. This theory retroactively explains the weird Opus 5 situation. Stellar benchmark numbers but orderly muted real world impact because the real weapon was hidden. The community is now laser focused on economics. Users say Fable is brilliant but brutally expensive to run, while OpenAI has a huge compute advantage. Anthropic reportedly misread the growth curve and under-invested in infrastructure, while the real scale jumped toward $100 billion. Now, the demand is efficiency, not raw power. People are drifting toward cheaper alternatives like Sol 5.6 and GENIE K3. Some users want the opposite, keep Fable uncapped and wild because safety routing currently kicks requests back to Opus more than half the time. The sharpest criticism is structural. That Anthropic model was never mass market but high margin enterprise, resulting in a fraction of the user base but double the revenue. Leaks describe Fable as a 10 trillion parameter dense model and claim that Fable 6 has already finished training. Simultaneously, the open source fight is splitting Silicon Valley. Jensen Huang Ideas and Openware's defense initiative. OpenAI backed it while Anthropic remains silent. Demis Hassabis lands in the middle, saying we are at the foothills of the singularity and predicting AI will be 100 times more transformative than the Industrial Revolution. August is approaching with 2 flagship releases on a Polygon course and one model that already trespassed, where it was not invited. That is the raw, unvarnished truth. I truly want to know where you stand on this one. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next video. Subscribe to AI Revolution right now. Smash that bell icon, like and share this with everyone you know. Join the frontier of AI Revolution.